What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel again. Already the third video. I wanted to do a short Bitcoin update right before the weekend. We are a bit lower today, but I've seen some pretty good news. I think we're actually getting closer to a breakout, and yeah, it might actually still happen in October, so October might actually happen, at least for Bitcoin. So let's get into the charts. All right, so here we are once again at CoinMarketCap. We all know this website by now. Fear and Greed Index still a little bit lower, which I think is good because I'll get to it, but I also think it's an indicator of something, some movement about to happen. As we can see here, Bitcoin's a little bit lower, but what really caught my eye was this news message right here. Microsoft letting shareholders vote on possibly investigating, post here, investing in Bitcoin. Now, why is this super good news in my opinion? Even if they lose the vote, it means that there's companies actually looking at officially putting it on their investments. And if that happens, if that money starts to flow that way, these companies have millions and millions of dollars. If they move that into crypto, or at least a part of that, that will make the market cap of Bitcoin rise. It will increase our total market cap of crypto, which is a little bit down today. But this amount needs to go up for our next big bull run, in my opinion. I think if we get this money, this amount of money, let's say we get that to $3 or $4 trillion, huge amount of money. But if we manage to push that global market cap out of the range it's been fluctuating in for the last few years, even, that's when I think we will see a huge increase in all of these cryptos. Because if money flows to Bitcoin, it tends to flow to ETH, it tends to go to BNB, Solana, USDC. USDC won't rise, obviously, but all these coins, their market caps will go up. So I think that's very good news. I think that's I think this one in particular, if they do get it through, like a company like Microsoft, I mean, everyone knows Microsoft, huge market, it has a huge market cap on the stock market. So yeah, it piqued my interest, and I thought, let's do a little bit of an update on Bitcoin. Even all the news messages below it are all really positive, even though we're still a bit in this range. So I haven't seen this message, but everyone's seen this range, and it's true. Bitcoin's been, I won't say dead in the water, but it's been trying to push down, but each time it gets caught again. So it's weathering the storm, in my opinion. And as everyone see, this actually, I just read this line now, the most bullish Bitcoin retest I've ever seen. And I'm actually going to get to that on my chart as well. I wanted to grab the bubbles a little bit. Like everything today is a little bit lower, but like I said earlier on one of my previous videos, even month over month, it's still huge. This is probably a meme coin, which is doing really well, but overall, like, everything is either red or a little bit, or either everything's either green or it's a little bit in the red. And like 12% in the red is not a lot, considering it did huge this year. So up ton over year, still 135% up. The yearly stats are great for crypto overall. Like Pepe, it's crazy. These amount of percentages are crazy here. I can go on and on about that, but let's grab the BTC chart. My personal chart. I removed, except for one, I removed the little points where I would buy. But as I said in the previous video, we grazed this level. We started moving up. Now we've broken this level. We broke it yesterday, actually, and today we're looking like maybe closing a little bit below it. But I mean, the line I've drawn, I'm not saying it's correct. I could be off, but considering a lot of people are seeing that it's a very bullish sign that we are holding that level, that have broken it, and we're not dropping further down. I honestly think that maybe even this weekend we can see a big push up. I'm not saying we'll hit the 75k, but yeah, I definitely think we can go to that old all-time high. 70k is definitely doable. Or it compresses further down and we break further down, but then I will start buying my dollar cost average amounts. So I have cash on the side, I have cash invested. Either way, I'm fine. But I think we'll see some great movements here. Yeah. With that being said, I also have my BitUnix chart. I've shown the trade in the last video. I've closed my trade up here a little bit. I opened it. I opened 3 entries here. Sadly, I wasn't sleeping, but I wasn't paying attention. But I missed this one. I wanted to buy a bit more, but overall, it wasn't a bad trade. It was a small one with a little leverage. It's not a very big amount I have on this exchange anyway, but I like playing around with leverage a little bit, just not big amounts. I'm more of an investor than a day trader, but so far I really like BitUnix. I have a link for it in the description below. You get some trading bonuses, whatever. What I like about it though is that it doesn't require KYC or VPN or whatever. It's just create your account, immediately start trading, or at least deposit some crypto, and then you can immediately start trading and you get a few bonuses, and it's easy to use, and it has isolated margin, which not all exchanges have, but this one does. And I think that's great for proper risk management and basically protecting your equity, making sure you can never lose more than you actually put into the trade, just to protect your account, your funds. And I think that's incredibly important to keep track of. Even today I saw a story of someone who opened a long trade on Bitcoin. It was doing very well. I think he opened it, I'm not sure exactly where he opened it, but let's say he opened it here or somewhere, and it went great for him, and then he fell asleep and he got liquidated, lost his entire account. Yeah, and I mean that's just a damn shame, and obviously he didn't set a stop loss, or at least not correctly. So please be aware, if you are gonna trade leverage, tiny amounts, learn what you're doing before you attempt it. Don't over leverage. And like I said, isolated margin instead of cross margin makes isolated margins very safe, in my opinion. In that, obviously, if you still open the trade with your entire amount, it's still not safe, but at least it's easier to protect yourself. But I've also got a bit of a different chart on BitUnix. So go to the daily. I mean, obviously it's similar, but I focused its big box around here on the, let's just grab that full. Anyways, let's grab the full chart. So yeah, I drew these around these candles, the up and the down. Well, and the bit of the support and resistance level. Why? Usually, like, we see these wicks going in before it goes down. A little bit here as well. And you can see here my line is a little bit lower. So if we close here, we've actually broken that level. And that's just, I like using different charts, trying to draw the same situation, see if even my own technical analysis matches up sometimes. Because it's not always clear what the price is going to do. I mean, no one can see the future like that, but I think it's good to cross-reference, even with yourself or other traders. And if goals align, it tends to happen. Like I said, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If everyone tends to think the same, everyone will start buying at the same area, and the price will start to go up at the same area. So that being said, if we do close here, I think we can go back into this zone, And as I said on the other chart, we would hit around 73. Well, maybe a little lower, but at least we'll be in the 70s again. And we're very close to that now. So I think this could possibly happen this weekend. All right, so let me know what you guys think. If you have any opinions on this matter, or if you're bullish or bearish, or what your plan is, I'd love to hear it. Please leave a comment below please leave a comment below, or email me, message me, whatever you want. And if you are inclined to do so, please leave a like and a subscribe. Also, if you want to hear me speak about something else or have a different interest, also feel free to leave a comment. I will get back to you. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you on the next one. Have a great weekend.